And our viewers like to have fun with us when heading into the weekend, and today is no different. When it comes to sports culture in the Caribbean, there is one feature that stands out to fans, either those at the respective venues or those watching on television, and that is the party-like atmosphere. Carnival, of course, a huge part of our identity as a region, and a new show has been conceptualized to put spotlight on the culture. Carnival Ceen premiered on Ceen television last month and will produce 2 episodes monthly showcasing and discussing the hottest topics across the Carnival landscape. Joining us in studio to tell us about the show is one of the hosts, Gerard Morris-Seeley from Barbados, and I gather that a TNT star girl, Mariah Ramarak, is one of the hosts as well.
Yeah, and she just played Mass in TNT for the first time in her life as a Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, that's unbelievable.
This year. Actually, no, last
Ramarak
year. This year.
Played Mass
for the first time.
For the first time.
As a Trinidadian or Trinidadian this year.
Did she have an explanation for that?
Well, she didn't give me one, but she has played Mass other places.
That's the point I'm making, because that's shocking. Well, when she returns to the show next week, she'll probably have the opportunity to explain herself.
She'll have to answer
so you've said you've got 2 episodes already?
Well, 1 episode done, completed. We did the launch of GenX Miami Carnival, getting ready. GenX, of course, big band in Miami. They have their Jamaican sub-band, GenXS. So, but the launch for GenX Miami Carnival was good. We had we saw all of the sections coming up, and it was really fun talking to Matthew Waddell, the director, one of the directors for GenX. We also have Keno on the show, and he's part of the GenX crew. So
Keno Johnson.
So that was a really good start to what is to come. But we are definitely looking to expand and cover all carnivals across the Caribbean and the world.
Yeah. When you look at the impact that Ceen television has on the North American continent, how much do you think a program like this will help with the connectivity to the Caribbean? Because a lot of people who live in the diaspora miss that aspect of living in the Caribbean.
Yeah, and I think the show is going to bring that home element to them, because, I mean, as somebody who's from Barbados, I enjoy Carnival a lot. We have crop over, so I know you're not a big fan of Reveille, but but they'll get a chance to see, keep up to date with all of the latest news coming out of all the carnivals. People, of course, they would even be quelled to come.
Yes.
To Carnival, because we've seen the launch that we had on our first episode. We are going to do a couple more launches as seasons go on. So they will want to choose their favorite carnival, come down, whether it's Jamaica, Trinidad, Dominica. You can go to SportsMax, anywhere that they want to go, crop over, and just enjoy what the culture is and be immersed in it.
Yeah, well, a couple of weeks ago, you'd have missed Kadooment, the Barbados crop over climax.
Don't remind me.
Because you're based here in Jamaica, and you actually had a lot of Olympics coverage to do, and you missed out on crop over. What was the feeling coming out of crop over in Barbados this year?
Mixed feelings. Celebrating 50 years crop over. Some people not happy with how the festival went. Others okay with the 1 or 2 events. Of course, for political reasons, the government will say that it was a good crop over. I wasn't there, so I can't say. But from the people that I've spoken to back home, they seem to be pretty okay with how things went. Soca 5.0 replaced the Soca Monarch competition. That's another thing that I have a bit of an issue with. But it seemed, I took it in on YouTube. Pick the crop, of course. Sir Lance, you're a Calypso man. So, yeah, it was enjoyable. Adrian Clark was the winner this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Adrian Clark is a top singer.
Absolutely.
Has a lot of talent.
Big up to AC, actually.
Yeah,
and I'm a very big fan of EOF as well.
A lot of talent. He previously sang with Coalition, did he?
Yes.
That was
along with Rupee.
Yeah. Okay, that was back in the 90s, 2000s, I think.
And these are all things that we're going to mention on Carnival Ceen.
Yeah.
All things that we
I know that the Barbados Derby horse race is usually the first week in August.
Yeah.
And Kadooment days, usually the first
Monday.
week in August as well. How does the organizers of Crop Over and the government feel about that period and sort of interspersing the sporting enjoyment that the country would go through at that point with the Carnival Kadooment celebrations?
You know, the Barbados Derby is actually always a part of the marketing aspect of Kadooment as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Horse racing actually brings a lot of fans to the country, quite contrary to popular belief. There are a lot of horse racing fans who travel just to take part and see these derbies. And then with the tourists there for the Crop Over Festival, especially Kadooment, they go and they stay up past the Monday up until the Saturday when the derby is.
Yes.
So that is part of the marketing package for the BTMI. And I think they really do a really good job.
Of course, the Garrison Savannah racetrack is unique in many ways because it's an open venue and you don't have to go into the stands to enjoy horse racing in Barbados. You can park along the road there surrounding the Savannah.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people doing that. They just park in their cars, they sit on the bonnet of their cars and they watch racing from on the side.
It's like a really good, just like Carnival is a good party atmosphere, fun, family oriented. I know you might not think it's family oriented, but families do come out and enjoy Carnival. And it's something that Garrison Savannah embeds in their hosting. And, you know, I've gone to Garrison Savannah a few times, not to bet Sir Lance or Ricardo.
Yes.
Ricardo says he's an educated.
Well, I don't bet either,
guesser.
so even though I'm a horse
I know you
racing
don't
person,
bet,
I
Sir
don't
Lance,
bet,
but
yeah.
Ricardo is probably on the other end. He calls his bets educated, what do you call them? Educated
Predictions.
I mean, you're telling the story.
No, but
you should have your facts straight.
You're right, but you call no. So nice, I get the point. But he doesn't call them bets, but he does place bets.
About the Ceen Carnival program that you're doing, though, because Carnival happens throughout the year in the Caribbean, because the Trinidad Carnival is in February, the Jamaica Carnival is in April, the Barbados Kadooment celebrations happen throughout July going into August, and of course Dominica, St. Vincent, Grenada have different times of the year. So I think that kind of spread affords you, Gerard, the opportunity with this Ceen Carnival program to have topical issues and to have pertinent discussions for long periods in a calendar year.
And that's exactly what we're planning to or aiming for. Carnival is not only, we don't only want to limit ourselves to carnivals in the region. We want to go globally because we have Notting Hill in England.
Yes.
We have Miami coming up in October, and any other carnival that we can get our hands on and get stories from. And we don't even need to have a carnival to be on the ground. We can talk to artists, their designers. We can talk to anybody, movers and shakers within the industry, and just get people always in the mood to be around the carnival. Get the tabanca cured as much as we can while there's nothing going on, because although the season comes to an end sometimes, probably approaching the Christmas time, music is always out there, the DJs are always playing, the designers are always working, and there's always planning going on. So we want to cover all those areas with Carnival Ceen, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. We have so much in store.
Okay. And who produces this show?
Myself, Daniel Adams, who's a part of his own team as well. Yeah. We have Keno Johnson, Cherie Rayner, who's the executive producer of the project. And Keno Johnson, Mariah Ramrock are part of the crew as well.
Yeah.
Ricardo, nice shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. It's not a carnival shirt. That much I can tell you. Does it?
It does.
Lance?
It can pass.
I would say it looks good.
It looks dynamic.
Okay, thank you. Am I the only non-carnival fan on this set?
Yes.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I didn't think so.
So that's like an aspect of it. He likes calypso music, so that's fine. He indulges.
Yeah, but I've never been a fan of Carnival itself.
Yeah, I often feel inconvenienced when it's Carnival time.
Why?
Especially on Road March Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, now this is a good topic to have on Carnival.
It's not. I think we're out of
we
time.
can have with Carnival Ceen. But I'll take it into consideration. We're talking to some people about getting the roads closed and proper divergence just for you and Sir Lance, because Sir Lance has the same complaint.
He does?
Yes.
Yes. my driving options are limited on Carnival Sunday.
But the spectacle is so nice.
Oh, it is?
When you park and you wait until the bands pass, there's a lot for you to see.
The spectacle would be just as nice as in enclosed areas.
No, that's not feasible. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Ricardo, I think you have done enough to burst Gerard's bubble. So let's leave it there.
No, Carnival is nice.
I think this is going downhill for Carnival.
I think so too.
No, but Carnival Ceen is going to lift everybody's agenda, of course, and everybody's appreciation for Carnival, even Sir Lance and Ricardo. So you have to stay tuned. Of course, it's going to be on Ceen TV.
All right, Gerard,
Yeah.
you've done a good job advertising Carnival Ceen.
I think that's why they sent me.
Yeah, and it will air twice monthly.
Yes, twice monthly.
Okay.
So we'll
Like
of course promote when we are recording and promote those.
And what day of the week would that be?
Tuesdays or Fridays.
Tuesdays or Fridays.
Or Fridays.
And do you have a specific, like the first Tuesday in the month or the second
first
Tuesday in the month?
Well, second Tuesday and last Friday.
And the last Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can look out for those episodes for sure.
Right.
And of course, the clips will be posted to YouTube as well.
Okay.
Ceen
Well,
TV.
that's great, because I would concede that Carnival is a huge part of the Caribbean culture. So we don't want to be left behind. Neither SportsMax nor Ceen TV. We go to break.
Just Ricardo.
We have a lot more coming up on the SportsMax Zone after this.